What's up everybody, and welcome to I Speak Organized. Today I'm going to be taking you inside my work bag and showing you what type of supplies I reach for with every single client session, as well as some sort of interesting and uncommon items that I've come to accumulate from experience on the job.
Help is on the way, dear! This is Help is on the way!
Yeah, as well as what type of clothing I wear. Do clients expect a uniform? What does that all look like? And some extra things that I keep in my car for safety reasons and all that good stuff. I'm going to take you through the whole thing. So if that is something that you're interested in learning more about, stick around and let's get into it. My name is Melanie and I'm your professional organizer and productivity consultant. What does that even mean? What's up, speaker fam? Welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Melanie and I'm your professional organizer and productivity consultant. I help hardworking families and professionals find form in their space and purpose for every phase of life. If you're into all things home organizing and decluttering, as well as productivity practices and motivation techniques, then you should consider becoming a subscriber to my channel. I make new content on those subjects all the time, as much as I possibly can, and I would love to have you become a member of the Speaker Fam. And it's real easy. All you gotta do is hit the little circle icon of my face at the end of the video. Or you can tap the little subscribe button at any time down in the corner of your screen, and that's it. You'll be an official member. How exciting! As I typically mention in most of my videos, I am a small business owner, and I film these videos in my spare time while my toddlers nap, and one of them is actually screaming right now, so give me a second. Okay, well that fun crisis was averted. I would really appreciate it if you'd show me some love, hit the thumbs up, tap the little notification bell, and that way you will never miss an opportunity to learn something new about organizing and productivity. And every little bit of engagement helps my channel grow so that I can continue to bring you, hopefully, good quality, fabulous content on home organizing. Okay, first let's talk about the supplies that I reach for in any job, regardless of whether I'm working on a filing system or a garage or a pantry or whatever. So inside my bag I have a tool belt, and it looks like this. It's actually just a regular gardening tool belt, and I like it because everything is sort of in the front, accessible. I used to use a fanny pack, but it was kind of too small and I kind of had to dig around for things. And I'm a very visual person, and so this was a really simple and easy solution. So it has a big, like, stretchy pocket in the front where I keep my label maker. It's a Brother P Touch. If I don't need to use this, the other thing that you can stick in here is a water bottle. That's an option as well. I always have my tape measure on me. It's just hooked to the belt here so that I can whip it out and take measurements for just about anything. And then I usually record those measurements on a notebook that sits in this pocket. I also keep super sticky Post-it notes so that if I'm space mapping a design on the fly and I need to temporarily label where I'm going to be putting things, I can write down what each space is going to be, and I will slap one of these on there. Sometimes I'll add additional notes and things like that. This is also really good when I'm setting up categories for a paper management system, and this will sit on top of the paper stack. The other thing that I always have with me is this like Scotch painter's tape, and it's really great as a temporary label for something. If I need to help develop a new system for a client and they just want to know where I have put everything temporarily, I can just put a piece of tape and write with a Sharpie on the furniture, whatever, like the cabinet or the drawer or whatever it is, without damaging the finish of the furniture. I also always keep an energy bar because I am like go, 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 work, 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 and I forget to eat, and then suddenly you know, I feel like sluggish and lightheaded and can't figure out why I can't string two words together. I keep my cell phone in this pocket in case I need to jot down any project notes. I use Google Docs or Evernote to keep a running project log for my clients because things will come up that we need to invest time in later, or products that we need to invest in later as a project progresses. I also keep my car key attached to this little carabiner. I don't really encounter situations where I feel unsafe, but I do take safety as a priority. Most everything that I have in this belt, if I needed to get out of a situation really quickly and I needed to jump in my car and go, I would have all the essentials that I need to be able to exit a situation quickly and safely. Obviously, I also have a pen here and a Sharpie so that I can write my notes, write my labels, all that stuff. And then the last thing, well, actually there's a couple other things. So another thing that I keep in here is a Victorinox Swiss Army knife, and I reach for this thing constantly. One thing I use pretty frequently is just the knife as like a box cutter. So if I'm breaking down boxes in the garage, or if I'm opening packages and filing things for people, I use that a lot. And the other thing that I use on this frequently are the scissors. So, you know, you could think of many different things that you would need to use scissors for on the job, just to kind of like keep things moving so that we're not looking for supplies in the house, especially if it's a like disorganized situation. I always keep an extra pair of gloves in the front pocket. These kind of like nitrile gloves tend to tear pretty easily, so I like to have spare pairs in this pocket here so I can just reach for a new pair and be ready to keep working. So additional supplies, somewhat less common. There's some things that are really nice to have because as a professional organizer, your clients come to expect a certain caliber of professionalism. I'm here for you to help you be super prepared and professional with your clients. A lot of it is part of my emergency car kit. If you're interested in learning what I keep in my emergency car kit, click on the card up in the corner and that'll take you to that video. I have a pair of like grippy work gloves, and I use these when I'm working in garages to keep my hands protected, and also just to help me like lift heavy things. And I also have a headlamp that I keep in my car, and I've used this at work more than once, especially when I'm working in a room that hasn't been occupied in a really long time. The light bulb has burned out, there's no like light source really, and I need to be able to see what I'm doing and where I'm stepping and be safe and all that. Of course, I always keep, like I said, extra gloves, and I have hand sanitizer in this little package. And I have other personal care items that I keep. I always have extra masks for myself or my clients if need be. I do keep a back brace in my bag because I am often lifting and carrying a lot of things from, you know, upstairs to downstairs, and we're moving things around, and so it's nice to be able to have that back support because I'm old now. Older. I also keep with me this Mom Remedy hydrogen peroxide all-purpose cleaning spray. You can see that. This stuff is great. It's non-toxic. It's great for pets and kids, so it's super safe. And you know, if I'm working, like let's say in a laundry room or something, and there's like goopy laundry detergent that has spilled in the cabinet or whatever, like I'm not gonna want to put back all of the items that we're keeping in that space on top of nasty goopiness. So I always will have this spray because it takes care of just about any sort of household issue. I also keep just some trash bags of various different sizes. What else do I have in here? Oh, extra label tape. There is nothing worse / more embarrassing than using your label maker and then running out of label tape in the middle of a session. And that's happened to me a couple of times and never again. So I always keep extra label tape in my bag. I also have one of those identity protection roller stamps. So let's say you have a cardboard box that has a label with personal information on it and you don't want to spend time ripping the label off of the box before you break it down and take it out to recycling. You just roll the stamp over the top of it. In this pouch is my special dry erase pens. These come in just like a little pack like this. And I use these when I'm working with clients on setting up productivity systems. I have charts that I will laminate and give to them and show them how to use. A laminated copy of my block scheduling system. I have brochures that break down different packages. If I'm meeting a new client for the first time and they want to learn more about my services, I always have a brochure that they can look through. Cost breakdown. I have copies of my contracts. I have a copy of my business license and my business insurance, which is really important. So this is my portable office. It's where I keep all the stuff that I might need, any sort of documentation that my clients might ask for or that I need to show them. Got it right there. Funny enough, this bag was my pump bag from breastfeeding my kids, and I am no longer doing that, but this is like such a great bag. It's got tons of pockets inside and it's really roomy and sturdy, and so it was a perfect way to repurpose this bag. I also keep cardboard boxes from old Amazon purchases broken down in the back of my car in case I need an extra box for donations. And a little hand vac dustbuster thing that I keep in the back of my car. Okay, a couple other things that I have learned to accumulate that you might need. One of them, let's see if I can show this to you. This is just like a flat hand truck dolly thing. It's got a really super slim profile. It's very portable, so I can keep it in the back of my car and use it if I'm hauling out a whole bunch of big boxes to take to donate. So this helps me get things out of the location and into my car much easier and faster, especially if I'm working by myself. So this thing is super neat, and as you can see, it's really easy to open and close. Similarly, another thing that I like to keep on hand are these collapsible storage totes. And I don't really use them for storage, I actually use them for sorting, and I keep 3 of them in my car for creating keep, toss, and donate piles when we're starting a project. It's better, for me at least, to have a designated spot to put those things temporarily. This version has a lid that pops off on the bottom here, and then it literally just like unfolds like that, and then the little sides click into place. They're super thin and lightweight, and again can just sit in the corner of my trunk and I can use them when I need them. And clients love it, so that's definitely something that I will link in the description below with a lot of the other products. All right, now let's talk about what to wear. Do clients expect that you wear a uniform of some kind? In my experience, no, but I am a solopreneur and I typically work alone, and it's not necessarily something that my clients expect. Now, if I had a larger company, if I had employees or subcontractors, that would be a different story, and I know that a lot of organizers do that. And I actually just got a new Cricut machine, and I do plan on creating some like a sort of crew neck sweatshirt that has my logo on it, and some masks with my logo on it, as well as a hat. Not necessarily because a client would come to expect it, but simply because it's just a good way to build brand awareness and have your logo on display. You know, you can wear it into a coffee shop and start a conversation about what you do for a living when you're on your way to work, you know, stuff like that, really simple. But generally speaking, you know, something weather appropriate, something really comfortable. I'm always in leggings, athletic athletic shoes, training shoes, shoes that are going to be easy for me to wear, that have good sturdy tread, so that I'm able to tiptoe around piles of stuff safely, and, you know, work and get the job done. So if I know that I'm going to be in an environment like a garage where I'm around heavy equipment and tools, or if I'm working on like a home gym setup where I'm working with weights and heavy, crazy, scary things, I will bring my steel-toed work boots, and they're currently covered in mud from the last time I went hiking, but you know, you get the idea. Beyond that, I'm wearing leggings and a loose-fitting t-shirt or sweatshirt. And there you have it. That is everything that is in my work bag, what I take to work with me, what I like to have on hand as a professional organizer. So if this is something that you're considering as a career, then make sure that you took some good detailed notes. Go back and watch the video again, jot some stuff down. Maybe you'll think of some other things that you might like to have on hand that would make sense for your work bag, and definitely be sure to comment below if you have any questions or ideas that you would like to share with us. My information is listed down below in the description, so you can feel free to reach out to me with any questions that you might have. Again, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Every little bit of engagement helps, positive or negative. Hit me with it. Don't forget to look through the description area of this video for any links to products that you might be interested in checking out. As always, it has been an honor and a pleasure having you along with me today in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.